Oh, I'm going to be late. Okay, that's weird. Come on, you're turning the wrong way. Come on, let's go. Come on, it's starting. You're missing it. You're missing it. Oh my goodness. It's finally here. You're here with me, Ben, and today we finally made it to the review of the DJI Spark. Yes, that's right. 2 years after making this video, I'm finally releasing this video. Now, I was going to release it 3 weeks ago, but then weather turned really bad and I couldn't get the rest of the clips, and then my mock exams started and I had to focus on those. So I do apologise for making you wait 2 years and a few extra weeks and such things. But I hope you enjoy. And here she is, after 2 years, the DJI Spark. It has a top speed of 31 miles per hour, but that's when it's in sports mode, and that does take a toll on the battery, and we'll get right into the battery now. Here you can see 2 of my batteries in my charging port. Now typically I get about 18 minutes out of each battery, which isn't great as these more expensive drones go, but it is a really small drone. Now when it's really windy or it's in sports mode, I typically only get about 15 minutes out of each battery, which is why I recommend that you get this charging port and 1 or more battery. As you can see, it slides in very easily, and the really cool thing about these batteries is they don't lose their quality over time like phones. These batteries slowly lose their charge to conserve the quality over time when they're not being used, which is amazing. Now, as for how you control the drone, you can control it by your phone with a Wi-Fi connection. However, the range is only 100 meters, which is awful. Now, this is one of the biggest problems I have with this drone, is that it doesn't come with this controller. Now, the controller is really compact and it extends the range to, I'm pretty sure it's 5 kilometers. If it's not 5 kilometers, I'll have it on the screen. But it is an extra in or around 120 euros for this controller, unless you can get it in some deal, which is what I did. Now, it is really worth it because otherwise you cannot fly very far and get really good shots. Now, speaking of getting good shots, here is some raw footage of me flying the Spark in 1080p, which is the max it can go. As with most of DJI's drones, when you are trying to get these really good shots, the drone is really stable, even on some really windy days. Like, it is amazing technology. So then we come to the biggest question about this drone. Is it still worth it in 2020, several years after release? Especially since DJI released their newest drone, the DJI Mavic Mini, which is their smallest drone to date. Here you can see the size difference between the Spark and the Mavic Mini. Now, the Mavic Mini can fold its propellers in, which does make it very portable. Now, to give this some context, here's my DJI Spark beside my Samsung S3 on the left and my old Samsung S7. Now, this shows just how small the Spark is. Now, while the Mavic Mini weighs 149 kgs, the Spark weighs around 300 kgs. So they are both very, very light. The controllers of the two drones are where we really see why the Spark is much better. As you can see, it has a capture button, a sports mode button, a function button, and a return to home button, and a scroll wheel for moving the camera up and down, which the Mavic Mini does not have. Which is why I think that the DJI Spark is still superior in 2019. If you enjoyed, make sure to hit that like button, and if you're new, make sure to smash that subscribe button. We recently hit 120 subscribers, so I'd really like to thank you guys for that. And also, the views we are getting on some of our videos is mad. I think we're about to hit 8,000 on one of them. That is insane. So I'd like to thank you all. Make sure you smash that subscribe button, as I said, if you're new. We're trying to get to that 200, and there is a big video coming soon. I am in talks with people, and it's going to be great. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.